I'm a little off. But anyway. Alright, so 6.3 for the stats class. I'm only doing one of these problems. I will not put them on the test. What I really want to tell you is the law of large numbers is a huge deal to statisticians. I am pretty sure somebody saved their job with it. But the law of large numbers means that the more you do something, the more likely it is it's going to match your intuition. Like flipping a coin. You're expecting half heads and half tails, but you guys have done it and you've seen it where somebody flips a coin 3 or 4 times and they're all heads or they're all tails. But if you do it 300 or 400 times, you're going to get about half each, unless there's something wrong with the coin. The other deal with the law of large numbers is the more people you test and the more people you talk to, the more likely it is you're going to get what we would consider average. You get this bounce. And you see that a lot in mathematical modeling, this bounce around what you would consider perfect or average or the ideal. Law of large numbers gets you closer and closer and closer to the bounce. I did number, let's say I did 9, which I just explained. 10 I wrote not true. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, I know the question. The question was that eventually the law of averages catches up to you. It doesn't. And y'all already know that. There are people that get away with stuff forever, and there are people that do it once and get caught. Probability has no memory and no foresight. It lives in the here and now, and that is it. So it does not build up over time. Even though the law of large numbers means the more time you get it, the more likely it matches your intuition, that's just because you've done it a lot. It does not mean it's catching up to you. And I did one expected value problem, and that's terrible. We're not doing that anymore. That is actuarial science. If you ever want a guaranteed job, you can take the actuarial stats class. It's not even required as part of the math major. And if you can pass the test, even if you don't graduate, it's one of the few times I can say this. They don't even care if you graduate. If you can pass the actuarial stats test, you have got a job. You just have to live in the middle of Iowa. And I don't know why they're out there. So that's it for 6.3.